these are my favorite accessories for the DJI Pocket 4 and Pocket 3. All right, so first thing I want to talk about is protective cases. Let's be honest, that weird little gimbal clip that comes with the Pocket 4 is not great. Just a heads up, the accessories that I'm talking about here today are from Telesin, a brand called Sonova, and from another great brand called BRDRC, who also releases some products under the name FlyMile. These brands did send me all the products that I'm talking about here today. There are going to be affiliate links down in the description and also in the pinned comment, so if you decide to pick something up, I may earn a small commission, but it's a great way to support the channel. I certainly appreciate it. So the first one I want to talk about is this one here from the brand FlyMile. Actually, this one's branded from BRDRC, and it is actually a really cool case. I'm excited to check this one out. Gonna come with a little wrist strap, which is awesome. Let's get this out of the way. A couple things I like about the design of this one here is, of course, you've just got the actual case itself, but inside you've got a little place for your wide angle lens probably, or just at least a lens. But the outside, what's cool is you've got this little door, a little trap door, if you will. You crack that thing open, and what you got inside is some places for some more lenses. So you don't have to worry about bringing any of your ND filters or your wide angle lens in a separate container. It's all going to be contained right here. So that's great. So I believe much like the original Pocket 3 case, what you're going to want to do is just put this in that direction, upside down, secure it just like that. That feels really secure, and like I said, it's going to be a great place to store all of your things, and it's going to fit both of these. Let's check. So I'm told. That's the tricky part with the Pocket 4. You've got a slightly longer shape here, but sure enough, that also fits this one here, so we're good to go. So spoiler alert for this next one, I have been using this one quite a bit. Telesin sent me this a few weeks ago, and so it's kind of been my go-to for my Pocket 4. So I put it back in this box to pretend that I never took it out. But yeah, this one's great. I'll show you what I like about it. First off, you get some stickers with it, so that's cool. Instructions, if that's the kind of thing you need for a case. This one also comes with a strap, so if you want to strap this, hold it around your neck, that's actually a pretty good option. I just left it right here, but the material for this is actually quite strong. It's almost like a leash that you'd find for a dog. I guess that's maybe not a coincidence that it's got little puppy ears on it. So this one has a little mirror on it, which is cool here. So if you want to check yourself out, you're trying to make sure you look good, got nothing in your teeth, it's always a good idea. So with a lot of these cases, you put face down. With this one, you definitely want to make sure to put it face up. And this is specifically for the Pocket 4. I think it probably would fit the Pocket 3, but it just feels really nice and snug with the Pocket 4 here. And this one just feels really, really solid. I just like the way that it fits in my hand. And let's be honest, it's kind of cute. Super adorbs. Now inside this one, you're also going to get some slots here. Like right now, I've got my wide angle lens. This is the one that came with the Pocket 4, but you also got some slots for a couple other ND filters or filters that you want to bring with you. So that's nice. That is definitely a great case as well. Shout out to Telesin. Thanks again to them for sending these out. All right, so this one isn't a protective case, of course, but it is something you want to get for protection. And this one is from the brand Sonova. So this is your lens protector, or like a little film applicator. Just going to make sure you protect the lens, but also really the display. Now, I got to be honest, I don't ever put a protective film over the lens itself. I don't know if it's actually just in my head, but it seems like it kind of does compromise the image quality a little bit. So I guess I'm just willing to take my chances, but I always do want to put that protective film over the actual display. That little flip screen, you know, you don't want to scratch that thing. It's a really nice display. You want to keep it looking good. So shout out to Sonova. This is great. And I'm actually excited because I still need to put one on here. Gotta love a good protective film. Now, this is also from the brand Sonova, and this is a pretty cool little protective silicone case. These have become increasingly more popular, I've noticed, over the last, I don't know, year or so. I've seen with the Pocket 3 as well. They're those kind of soft silicone covers that you find. I feel like I mostly see these on TikTok or Instagram. So this is going to be the first time I put one of these on, so I want to check it out for sure. All right, let's save us all some time. So that's kind of a cool little clean look. I don't know if that's going to be for everybody, but it definitely feels very protective. I guess you would probably just take this off and maybe connect it to this guy here so that you don't lose it, because that's something I feel like I would lose. But this gimbal protector definitely is a little more structurally sound than I thought it would be. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, some people might really like that design. It also, of course, is going to make sure you've got place here for your charging port. And if you're not using this, of course, the bottom is going to remain open for that charging port as well. You've got a little slot here to make sure you've got the micro SD card slot available. Like I said, these have become more popular, I've noticed, over the last year or so. And so naturally they had to make one that fits the slightly larger shape and size of the Pocket 4. So the next thing I had to look into when I got the Pocket 4 was a carrying case, because let's be honest, the one that comes with really the Creator Combo on the Pocket 3 and Pocket 4 kind of sucks. So I wanted something a little bit bigger, and I got a couple of options here. The one I've been using the most lately is this one here by the brand Sonova, and I really like it because it's a little bit longer than the original one, but it's also taller. So sometimes with the original case, it comes with those Creator Combos, which I've got that somewhere here. Yeah, it's this guy right here. And yeah, you know, I mean, I appreciate it, but it just is definitely limited in size. I mean, just look at the difference. It's not a small difference in size here. But when I'm going to be getting out day to day, I like the ability to carry, frankly, more than just one camera and a couple accessories. And if you carry any amount of accessories beyond what comes with the Creator Combo in one of those bags that it comes with, you'll be lucky to fit it in there. I mean, hell, half the time I can't even fit the ones that came with the Creator Combo. So what's cool about this is that this bag will actually fit. I mean, look at the space in here. It's kind of ridiculous. It'll actually fit both my Pocket 3 and my Pocket 4 in here pretty easily. I mean, look at all that extra room that's still left in this thing. And you've got the center slots available, so if you want to put extended battery handle, your microphones, your bass handle, and honestly, you can still put, you know, a bag with some other stuff. Here's a couple more microphones. I mean, there's just so much room in this. And I love that they throw in this little strap here, so if you want to put it around your chest or over your shoulder, you've got the ability to carry this a number of different ways, or you can just take that off and you got a little wrist strap here. So great bag by Sonova, definitely a great option. The other one that I just received not that long ago is from Tellison, and this one looks like a good sized bag as well. And also I love that they throw in a shoulder strap in theirs too, so let's crack this thing open. So this definitely feels like a nice premium bag. That material is really nice and soft, kind of that pleather feeling. And so this definitely has a durable feel. I also like the design here, that it's got the zipper down the corner rather than over the top. I think that might allow for loading things in and out of the bag a little easier. All right, you got your strap there. That is some really nice material. A little more high-end feeling for sure than what I'm used to when it comes to accessories. The same feeling inside here. It's like this kind of like almost like suede feeling. Look at all that space in there. This is crazy. I mean, each one of those sides is probably as big, if not bigger, than the Creator Combo bag. Confirmed. This thing is ridiculous, but I love it because these cameras honestly do beg for some accessories. So yeah, obviously I could carry both of these, and I may even be able to carry another gimbal camera if I had something like, I don't know, the Luna Ultra. And if I did, I'd throw it in here as well because there's plenty of space. Once again, you got areas here for extended batteries, probably a few. You got some slots in here. You had some ND filters. So this is a great overall solution here. All right, hey, pretty solid case here. Definitely a good way to go. It's a good option.